versus satisfying your loneliness. I came up with this topic because I've seen a lot of people nowadays, use the slogan, hey, I'm single by choice. Hey, I decide to be, single. I decide if I want to be in a relationship, and with all that being said, you see so many people nowadays that really it seems to be in question, at least to me. I don't know, from your vantage point, how you see it. But it seems like, a lot of people nowadays are deciding to say, you know what, instead of me actually pursuing love, pursuing a relationship, trying to be with somebody, make it work, the whole nine, let me just go ahead and satisfy my loneliness. Or it's just to satisfy my need, right? And that's how you look at it. Now, to me, the way I define it is, you satisfying your needs and saying, hey, listen, I know what I need. I need somebody that, that can really truly love me. I know I need somebody that's going to be there for me. I know I need somebody that's going to fit in and fall into these specific type of categories and areas, versus you satisfying your loneliness, which is saying, hey, man, you know what? Right now I just got an itch. I need scratched. I need, just, a go-between, somebody that can come in, fill this little hole, you know what I'm talking about. And then once, did I say that?
Fill this little hole.
I ain't even mean it like that.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said, y'all. Fill this little hole.
I ain't even like, wow. It's just so blatant. I didn't even mean it. It's excuse me, I understand that we have a pastor here. I want to honor you, make sure this man of God. I didn't mean it like that. When I said it,
And ladies, he put y'all out there. He made it seem like you want to hear no man got the itch. He's like, you the one out here itch, you want that whole feel. Yeah, this guy.
That's not what I said. That's not what I meant. All I'm saying is
this little hole. That's all. That's what he said.
During the time frame, you either are satisfying the need or you satisfying your loneliness.
All right.
And you doing one of the two. So tonight we're gonna chop it up, right? I'm trying to get this thing on here, Pastor Dozier. How you
satisfying your loneliness?
Absolutely.
Versus supplying your needs.
Right. I mean, back in the day, when I was when I was off the shelf. And I was still in the game, and I was saying to myself, where was my mind at during that time frame, right? I mean, is it different for me as a man because I was a man? Is it different? Was my mindset on satisfying a need, or was it saying, you know what, like right now I'm just doing me, I'm in between?
I mean, because
listen, I ain't gonna lie, ain't no man gonna tell you this, but dudes out there, we sometimes you say, you know what, man, it'd be good to have a little chick right now, something. And women oftentimes question, hey, is it like, do men ever find themselves in need? Like, women feel they need, a companion at the time. How men feel about it?
Yeah, I think that men, I think men really do battle. But my issue is every man's definition of need different. Mm-hmm. He'll feel like, I need that. I need me.
Exactly. I agree. That's what they call it in rap. They call it a double entendre.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Something that means two different things when you say it. You say something and it have multiple meanings.
Yeah, but I mean, it ain't really no need.
Why it's not?
I mean, if we're talking about love, the need is finding the right one that connect with her, honors me, respects me. It's none of the things that you could ever feel like in loneliness. Like when you're lonely, you're not lonely for respect.
Okay.
I just really wish I had some respect right now.
Why you depend? Because you know what I'm saying, women like come on now. You ain't heard it before when women say, hey, listen, you know what, like right now, it could be rooted in fear, it could be rooted in doubt, but it's still a woman say, hey, you know what, like right now, like I don't know right now, I don't know, you don't think, no?
If you're talking about that lonely, person want a little leg, they want to feel a leg. That's all that means. I'm not saying it's always sexual. They just want somebody in the house, they can just rub that thigh between them, just, it's physical. I've never seen anybody say they were lonely. But that's not true, because I heard somebody say...
I'm saying that. A person could say, hey, listen,
I heard her saying, they say, Pastor, man, you don't understand what it feels like when your phone don't ring.
Exactly.
So
given that statement, right, so let's just go with that, right? If a person is in a mind frame where they feel like, man, listen, right now I could just use anybody, somebody to just reach out, show some kind of concern, right? Mm-hmm. And that person may do that. You find yourself in a position where you really you vulnerable for somebody to just come through and just kind of tell you what you want to hear, all because why? Are you satisfying your need? Is you that you needed that, or you really needed the real thing? You really needed what you needed, healing.
But see, I'm saying I don't think you really need none of that. I think the need be, hey, I need satisfying needs. Is just I need somebody to care and respect and want me for me. Like those are real needs.
Right.
Everything else, man, we scratch it off for loneliness. Like you just lonely, man. You ain't feeling tonight. That's it.
So
phone call, Netflix chill, quarantine, babe. You just lonely.
So
I think. I don't know. Y'all tell me.
So let's start the conversation now, guys. And make sure I need y'all to slide by relationshiphealing.co. That's my website, guys. I just dropped my online course, Attract the Quality Man in 30 Days. And I also dropped a free, like I said, free high quality man versus low quality man checklist, man, for you ladies to be able to identify a quality man when you see him. And for my guys out there,
you don't know what you got.
And my Pastor Dozier would say, my 2% brothers out there that know they doing their thing on their mission, on their grind, on their hustle, and don't want to be grouped in with everybody else that ain't really on that level, man. So a guy that say, hey man, you need to know how to identify me when you see one. So I'm put that out there. So y'all go by the website, man, relationshiphealing.co, and check that out. So my question, Pastor Dozier, I want to lead the conversation about it. When you was back in your BC before Christ days, and you were saying, hey, single Dozier, that's how we're gonna call him, single Dozier. What was on his mind? Was he looking to satisfy a need, or was it for satisfy loneliness? And do you think it was just because you were a man, and is it different for a woman?
Absolutely, I think so. So for me, because I had a lot of pulls on my life, I definitely had a lot of areas in my life where I was lonely at. So, let me say.
And for y'all out there on Facebook, I want y'all to answer that too. Was you when you if you single now, or if you was single prior to right now, were you in your life, in your single time, dating for loneliness, or you looking to satisfy a need? I need for Jeff. Let me see Val. Who out there? Let me see who else was out there. Let me see anybody else out there. Anyway, I need y'all to answer that. But Pastor Dozier, go. Oh my bad.
Yeah. Now I think the biggest thing is just, now to think about it, I don't know if I knew in that moment. Like I'm telling you, I don't know if people really know what they need in the moment of being lonely. It's confusing.
Okay, but see, my
unless you want to do that whole
2% self
double entendre. If you want to just say, okay, well, it depends on how you feel about it, what I need.
My 2% self said, listen, regardless of what a chick look like, whatever the case is,
you need me.
Right? No, they wasn't even so much that. It was. Indeed, I did, but at the same time, it was still, like I said, I was the type of dude like, listen, I ain't trying to go out here like no sucker where I'm dating a certain type of way only to be taken advantage of. Meaning, when I say taking advantage, I mean like, hey, now next dude come to reap the benefits of all, I done fed you good, and now dude just come in, I can't do that. I can't live my life like that. Yeah. So in my mind, I felt like, hey, listen, if I'm gonna deal with a chick, it got to be on an exclusive situation. So to me, I was looking to fill that need.
Right.
So that's just me.
So for me, I'm definitely on the 2%. I mean, I did have some differences, but
what about you too? You reading?
Well, now I'm reiterating because I had a lot of different needs. So I didn't know at the time I was gonna be no pastor and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. But I really had a need for a chick that could talk to me on this kind of level, on a more intellectual, spiritual level. I needed that. Right. But then I always needed me a chick where if I'm out, she gotta be bad. I can't run these old bootleg foot draggers around here. You know what I mean?
No question.
It's me.
No question.
You know what I mean?
You had a standard too.
Yeah. I needed that. Then I needed somebody I literally could, that I could sing with. I needed that.
Right.
But I was real, off 2%, weird, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So I always wanted, I was always a kikier. I needed a real. She got inclined with it. Wasn't gonna talk to me about Jesus or this. You know what I mean? Or I had chicks that I want to be with. I needed somebody to cook because I couldn't.
Right.
So I had a lot of little issues. You know what I'm saying? And in those moments, they all felt like legitimate needs. Like I need this.
Right.
I ain't gonna cut her. I need her. Mm-hmm. So I'm just saying, all of that was. The look back at it was, I don't really know if I was trying to satisfy though, or was it a little greed? Mm-hmm. Just because